no brother. I don't blame Gumi. There is a saying that says when you make an allowance, you will start looking for an allowance. A total stranger, 1804, his ancestors visited Nigeria. An opportunity was given to them. That was why they had the audacity to come and talk off nonsense. And secondly, because of the kind of government that I say, let them try me. Let me have such a be the president of Nigeria. Somebody like Gumi, 24 hours is gone. I'm saying it on air. Somebody like Gumi in 24 hours. Are you hearing me? He's gone. Why did I say this? When Jonathan was there, Ejirika was pumped order. And you and I knew and we saw how Ejirika matched them. And the whole corner, including Atiku, started crying. They wept that Jonathan wanted to wipe all the whole northern people in Nigeria. But because we are running just as a Shore, I would say, in a criminal government. A government of Islamization, a government of Fulanization by fire, by force. Gumi is talking. That is because he's having freedom and the kind of person. Do you know that if the right person is in position, Gumi, the statement which he have made is enough for him to serve his jail time for life. If Nigeria can jail Nnamdi Kanu, a woman, Nnamdi Kanu, who has never committed any crime nor supported anything ever. Are you hearing me? You get the point? And that make sure that kidnap Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is a Christian. Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. Nnamdi Kanu spoke the truth. He exposed the Fulani agenda. So they decided to kidnap him with a Fulani. They planned and they kidnapped him. Then he defeated the man called S. Buhari, the late Buhari. Then the Tinubu now came up. I want to satisfy the Fulanis and I want to fulfill the mandate promise that I have given the Fulani Oga. And that Fulani Oga happened to be the late Muhammadu Buhari. You see why he decided to come and send Nnamdi Kanu back to the courts. And they invited Omotoshi to come and carry out the fake judgment, the injustice against humanity that is affecting both the Yorubas today, because we have a criminal government, because we have a bad women in the corridor of power. Are you hearing me? Now, Nnamdi Kanu have been sentenced unjustly, life imprisonment. Gumi and his family that are killing Nigerians is working freely. And Gumi still have the audacity ranting again. Yes, he has to rant. After all, Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not win election, but they say, go and rule. Go and rule. You know, the person that gives you food, that paid your bills, you know, say the person will have right over you. So that is the game that is playing against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, between him and the caliphate of the Fulanis in Nigeria. That's why the fact that he's #1 citizen, he has commandos that are commanding and directing him.
When you say the president that he has commanders, what do you mean by he has commanders?
What I mean that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has commanders. I'm telling you the people that control the affairs and the activities of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that is the people that come out, they speak earlier and they go free. They act. Excuse me. The army, the U.S. army soldiers that are in Nigeria, that train Nigerian army. Do you know that those people that was trained by the U.S., they are saying those army, they deploy them. Bola Ahmed Tinubu deploy them down to east. Are you hearing me? Whereas, do you know how many generals in Boronu Barak they have killed? There is one that recently happened just last week, towards the ending of June. The commander of 20 battalion in Niger State, Chukwuemeka Okoye, died, was killed by the bandits. Lieutenant Umaru Abubakar came to media and lied that the man died as a result of illness. How many generals should the other one? Lieutenant Commander Uba, you understand? Even that one said we even call CDS Musa for support, for backup. What did the CDS Musa do? He turned him down, and that was how the commander died. But to remember, in 2024 to 25, if I'm not mistaken, and I stand to be corrected by the year, you remember on that fateful day, 6 soldiers was killed in Aba, which 4 happened to be Igbo soldiers. You and I know what happened. How CDS Musa and his men started visiting house to house in Abia State, kidnapping the youths, taking them away from their homes. And until today, how many of them have returned? But do you know how many generals that have died in Boronu, in Katsina, in Plateau, in Kwara? Take a look at the one that happened just in Oyo State. Do you know how many KBAC that have died in Oyo, in Yoruba land? Then I've never seen CDS Musa and his men going to Boronu State, you understand, to Plateau, to pick their children, to pick the youths as a result of the dying of the soldiers. That is why I said what I said, because he cannot do them anything, because if actually he is the commander-in-chief of armed staff of the Federation of Nigeria, he should have been commanding, including the Fulanis. But the Fulanis are the ones doing everything that they like, and they do it and they still get away with it. And they will still challenge him, point to his face, and he will not do anything. Do you know that the only aerofight that he get aerofight as a result of the fact of the presence of the US in Nigeria. And as a result of that, you and I are seeing what is playing against him now, because he's a selfish president. He no care about what happened to Nigerians, but what matters to him is how he will enter 2027. If all Nigerians let them die, if they like, make them leave. Waiting concern Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win election 2027. And all look at the political opponent challenger. See the way he's using court to threaten that. If not that, the international bodies are now chipping eyes in Nigeria. Do you know that somebody like Obi would have been silent? And had it been that Obi have a cockroach, Tinubu would have kidnapped him and arrested him and put him in jail, because it's a major threat to him. You get it? So, my brother, I am telling you why I say what I say, because if that is an Igbo man that have said what Gumi said, or did what this Fulani said, Tinubu would have done, what many things to them.
So do you think there is a gang up against the Igbos? Is that what you're trying to say?
Pure and natural. As they play, and so they play. Would they see him? You don't see him. At least the case of Mazen Nambikano is a pure clear evidence. Yes, and every other IPOB people, innocent souls.
The federal government said he's a terrorist.
Said he's a terrorist. Now, how do you identify a terrorist? Do you know that in the DSS checkmate Mazen Nambikano Radio Biafra, did they find any harmful object? No. The checkmate is out. Did they get any arms? No. But did you know that the Gumi and Co, they are holding gun? Do you know that even if Go in his house, they have met God, but what is Go not working freely? My brother, let us face the fact. That is the reality, and I've given him. God bless you. Thank you.